like to introduce you to the Spike Curveball. People ask me, well, isn't that a knuckle curveball? And I'm one to say, well, how is it a knuckle curveball if my dang knuckle ain't on the ball? Knuckle curveball, hashtag Mike Musina, is thrown with your knuckle on the baseball. A spike curve is thrown with your fingernail spiked in the ball. Just nip that in the butt real quick for all those 12-year-olds on TikTok telling me otherwise. This is going to look a little something like this. Now, I like the nail above the seam here. I used to go in the seam, but in the seam drops the placement of the ring finger just a little bit. If you go over the seam, now your middle finger can actually get more of that top seam. Now, a big key that I like to use is getting the ring finger, and pinky for that matter, out of the way, underneath the baseball. So now as you come through to throw this thing, there's nothing here interfering the ball, blocking that spin. So it can go right over the middle finger and the ring finger and induce a little bit more forward spin, top spin if you will. Now another piece is the thumb placement. Some people like getting the thumb out of the way. Some people like tucking it. Some people like putting it all a little off to the side. For me, in order for comfort of the placement, I like to put it right behind the baseball and that seam right there. And now I'm throwing it back of the wrist, stiff wrist, trying to get as much extension and late hand acceleration as possible. Not trying to throw a curveball back here, it'll pop out.